Hello. Welcome to Windows 8.1 and welcome to BonziBuddy Part 18. This part is Football Part. Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. In ninth part, me and PD played Pro Evolution Soccer 2012. And score is draw. Today we will play Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. We have 3 matches. Okay, let's start. Jeannie, Merlin, Robbie, PD, James, Paul, Clippy, Rover. Come on.
Bonzi, what do you have a shot for now? You may come at foot when you prevent.
Okay.
Welcome to my edited Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. In my flash drive. As Underland driver. Yes, James.
Let's open.
Shut up, PD. Open Sam.
Go to Files folder on desktop.
Directory is PES Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 PES 2013X. Okay, Sam. Open your SD driver. Now click Games folder. Here. Open folder. Hey Paul. Before we need configure settings, because your PC and our PC is different.
Settings X.
No 80x720.
LEDs open GAME.
Shut up, baby. Who plays?
Me.
Shut up, baby. You played. You cannot play. Okay, open this, Sam.
Close window. Welcome, Clippy.
Who plays? Who plays?
Me. I'm Ajax.
Okay. Sam. Set Ajax vs Real Madrid. Set match time 5 minutes. Start. Stadium selecting random. I set.
This is John Champion in the company of Jim Beglin, and a warm welcome to the captain.
Hi John, I can tell you, I'm absolutely delighted to be here.
The teams then, Ajax against Real Madrid. He sends it in.
John
That ball
Champion.
picked up by the
I
keeper.
know him.
Got it. Who can latch onto that?
I don't
Benzema.
know.
And that's away to the right of goal.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Classic movement. Sends it to the middle.
Rover. You watching match good.
Here's Sergio Ramos. Now there's a shift through over the top.
Interesting.
Straight offside then. Free kick to the opposition.
Offside.
Christian Eriksen. Picks off the ball. Di Maria.
Flip it. You feel bored?
Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen. Schöner. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. A chance.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go with a run.
It's over the top. It comes through to him. The post in the way. No, not on this occasion.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Shut up, Bonzi. Watch match.
Fabio Coentrao.
Sorry.
Here's Sergio Ramos. Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time. The flag stays down. Oh, he's lost it. Clear. Here. Promising opportunity from the wing here. He's latched onto it. Not cleared very far. There is the end of the first period.
And I think the manager has got to be very pleased with this team's performance so far. I'm sure he's just going to tell his players now, keep playing the same midway, and the win should follow on.
The side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0.
Robbie, not this time.
Mature.
Hey, start second half.
Away we go then. The second half gets underway.
Same.
Ajax against Real Madrid.
Heel.
Dint. Christian Eriksen.
Shut up, Bonzi.
It's through. Beaten out of a position of some promise. And now the counter-attack. Alderweireld. Kerner. Senior. He's giving it a go. Now the chance. Lays it back.
Bonzi, good match.
Here he comes. It's off there.
They will get a bit more joy than the flag, but certainly find more space up there.
Di Maria. The keeper, always the favourite there.
It may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
It's come through to him nicely. Fabio Coentrao. Xabi Alonso. He can surely line one up here. He can take the shot on here. Kerner. Breaking out quickly here. Christian Eriksen. He's onside here. Looking for some support.
Shut up, Robbie.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Arbeloa. Cut out in a promising position. Now it's a great chance for a counter.
Good.
Onside. All in. And the cross is clear. Carried away. Beckers Ozil.
Bonzi.
Wonderful through ball over the top. He'll be disappointed with that.
Rocky. Not this time. Stuck.
Schöner. Lind.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Suleimani's cross.
Well, the home supporters behind the goal have really raised the volume a notch or two as they wait for this one to swing in.
He takes a shot. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The
No
score's
goals.
level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one though after extra time, I wonder?
Well, I think both sides will be a little disappointed they haven't registered here. It just seems to be
Shut up, Bonzi.
tried hard enough, but a bit of bad luck here and there and a touch of poor finishing, and it's left to this.
Shut up, Bonzi. Again.
Next matches.
They get the whistle for the commencement of extra time. Pretty good value for the fans. They paid their match fee expecting 90 minutes. This is a bonus. Schöner. Etienne.
Do you forget 30 minutes?
Schöner. Lind. Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen. Cuts it out. Christian
Shut up,
Eriksen.
Bonzi. Shut up, Phoebe. Don't do this, Rocky.
Ball in. Snuffed out by the defence. Here's Higuain. Cross post. Now he's ready for a shot. No, that's not going to make it. So still nothing to choose between these two feisty teams doing battle deep in extra time. It is still level.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. And when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
Start second half. Start
Second period of
second.
extra time underway, the players exhibiting tired legs, although we can't see it, weary minds as well, I'm sure. Nadia. Now to Benzema. That was a real chance.
Yeah, you get the feeling that whoever scores the first goal will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that.
He's got in. Plays this forward. It's clear. The ball is sent into the middle. He crosses, cleared away. Interception from the defender, and it's cleared for a throw-in. Maybe the last one needs to be a good one. Higuain. It's the end of the second half of extra time, and still the scores are level. Players look exhausted, but they'll have to face now the pressure of the penalty shootout.
Well, 120 minutes of football and we still haven't seen the goal. I must say, I think the defenders from both sides have been absolutely outstanding. They've just dealt with everything thrown them.
Well, as we go into the penalty shootout, the takers will be doing everything they can to calm the nerves here as the pressure on them mounts. Under great pressure, he bangs it past the keeper. He saved it, amazing.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Keeper.
He sends the keeper the wrong way.
Goal.
Drives it to the keeper's right-hand side.
Goal.
And it's there.
Goal.
Still got nowhere near it.
WT.
What a well-taken spot kick.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
Calmly, precisely, he puts the ball down. Everyone in the stadium holding their breath. Now this is real pressure.
Everything.
It's in, and the supporters are on their feet.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
This is not important.
Oh, the keeper makes the save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Yes, he's put it away, and his team breathes a collective sigh of relief. Goalkeeper didn't have a chance. You have to feel for the taker. He's under incredible pressure. He needs to score to keep them in the game. It is in. They're still in the game. Could you have stopped that one? It's a simple equation. He must score to keep them in the game. Can he keep his nerve and find the net for the spot? The kick decided the game. Something about the field. The ball is coming. He just can't look away. They finish and they're overjoyed. It was nothing quite like the excitement of the joining me, and brings us the end of our coverage this evening.
Two. Who plays? Genie, you want it? Play now. I'm Paris. Me, I'm Zoo. I'm Finerva E. Can you? Every time.
This is John Champion in the company of Jim Beglin, and a warm welcome to the camp.
Hello, John. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
Isla. A long shot. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned him a goal there. Once he won the ball, it was always good to try his luck.
Here's a ball in. Emre. That's the end of the danger for now.
Who plays
Emre.
the next match?
Isla.
All ES question mark.
Now into the penalty area.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem. They just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
He went down in the box, but was he taken down inside? No, just outside. He can have a go from here.
You need select strong team.
And he'll go direct! Oh, so close!
I made
I
the
just think
team.
he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
Super Gamers team.
Emre. He's looking to play it into the channel. This could be interesting. It's led to a goal! That's 1-0. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
When you don't want to can't afford any indecision, that was decisive and clinical.
You need select strong team. Boom.
So we resume at 1-0.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
He plays it through. Terrible challenge. The referee wants words. It's a booking. See what the player thinks in that decision. Back to the old argument about referees who've never played the game at this level. taking. She's cut out in a promising position.
I will be sure.
Breaking out quickly here. It's on for him. The post to the rescue. No, it was cut out. Chance for the counter. Ibrahimovic. There is the end of the first period.
One nil up is never the safest for
One goal separates them then. 1-0. Away we go then. 45 minutes left to save their
Second
skin.
half.
Reached out in a position of some promise. Now the chance.
Sam.
Shut up, Phoebe.
Cleared away.
Pick up James.
Gale. Well saved by the keeper.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
For millions of years, and millions of homes, a man loved a woman, a child it was born. It learned how to hurt, and it learned how to cry, like humans do. I'm breathing
Bravo. Pumps it forward. No, possession lost. Slides it through. Wish you a very good evening.
Please. My stadium.
I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, hi everyone. I'm really looking forward to this match.
Off we go then. Now an opportunity to cross. He knocks it in. Goes for the volley. Cleared away to safety. Puts it back. Wins a throw. They hit it long now. Volley. That was travelling.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Minutes gone in the first half. Plays it through. He can take the shot on here. And he makes absolutely no mistake. It's 1-0. I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Goal.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
Plays this forward. Here's Eric. Blatant foul there. Manchester United have this free kick.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Here's a ball in. That's the end of the danger for now. He sends it in. No luck there.
Well, the defender was stuck to his light blue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
We've barely had half of the first half. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. A chance, and he scores! 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair.
Goal.
He's
Goal.
allowed far too much space.
The players usually try, but they don't go too far. So it's just a case of waiting for your chance.
Now it's 2-0.
A 1-0 this game is very much in the balance, but at 2-0 we ought to be able to defend this lead. Yeah.
Chance for an out around. Ball over the top. It's through. Shoots here. Another goal. We're having another in a matter of minutes. And he owes an effort thanks to his teammate with that perfect pass.
Goal.
When the ball moves that good, there isn't much space to do. That's striking his approach.
So it's 3-0 now. Nani. 40 minutes played. Here comes the cross. And they've hooked it clear. Got the ball. Here's Van Persie. The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Well, halfway through the game, they're in absolute control of it now. I just wonder whether they'll try and treat the hard second half. They should.
3-0. Summary of the game at this juncture. It's been an interesting first half, but I hope there's plenty of action for you to catch in the next 45 minutes.
Foul.
Now the chance! That's probably caused a few sighs. Wants to get this forward. Oh, he's lost it. The shot! The opponents need to somehow keep them out here. He'll go to X! He belts it. That's an admirable save.
Look, it's not all about shooting from range. They found it quite difficult to do that. They've got to get some composure in that play.
Ball in. Through the middle he goes. And they escape imminent danger. Can he now find a finish? Now the counter-attack. The linesman's kept his flag down. The cross it away. He's got in. It's on for him. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Chance! He hits it! Oh, that should have been their goal!
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
In for the chance. Nips it off. They're breaking out quickly here. There's a chance to get across it.
Hold on.
And that's going a long way. It's with Rooney. Oh, it's been cut out. He takes a shot. There's the final whistle, signaling the end of 90 minutes. Totally dominating the series in that period in this game. Each time capitalising with a goal, and that was important. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, and that is all we have time for this evening.
Okay, Sam. Close this.
Okay guys, to be continued this part 18.
Ajax match scores. Ajax 6, 5 Real Madrid. Penalties. Paris 2, 1 Fenerbahce E. Supra 3, 0 Manchester U.
Today we played 3 matches. Next part is logical. I am scary. Okay. Guys, now time for the My Last Speaks. Subscribe to my channel and then enable all notifications to support my channel. Thank you for watching this football part 18. Like this video. See you at part 19. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye guys. Hey.